crazy town happening here in Mablandia, as well as Mab Labs, and in that 21 Adventures. It's insane. It's so crazy. We're talking crazy, mad, like it's happening. It's all happening. It's all happening at the same time. So we got Ren fairs. We've got everyone doing crazy gigs. We've got like so many gigs, and then there's the ABSFest, which is the American Burlesque Sideshow Festival in Asheville this weekend, and then there's I don't know, the whole rest of life that just won't slow down and won't let us catch up. So here I am tonight in Mab Labs amidst the chaos. Now I would love to show you this space, but I can barely move in here. And that sound whirring you hear in the background, that's my laser. It won't stop. It won't stop. I'm currently, we'll see. Hopefully it stops at some point and I can show you what I'm making on the laser. But for right now, you guys want to see what I've already made? I've been at it since 5 today. As soon as I got off of work, I hopped into my studio. So the thing I'm working on right now is I'm making swag for ABSFest, things to sell as well as things to put in the raffle, because this year I'm in charge of the raffle of so we can raise money for an organization known as Sister Kitten. Hey! By the way, hi to everybody who's tuned in. We got Evelyn, we've got Johnny O Twitch, and we got Dark and Rude. Hey, it's good to see you guys. Oh yes, madness. All right, so one of the things that I do is, and these things are available on the Mabs Mobile Mercantile, so I'm just kind of making a sample of stuff right now. So this one is the I Will Be Your Beast of Murder mug. So I made this design to commemorate my murder beast cat after he got shot. He was a neighborhood cat, and we had to pay for medical bills and help getting him to be more mobile and live with his general disabilities. Oh, that's gonna suck. Oh, that pissed me off. Oh, mistakes were made. And so this is another design that I have on my site. Okay, so this is, and I love it. It's some of my artwork. So I make, how sideshow banners have bullets, like call out bullets. Yeah, I agree with you. Hey, I still think it's funny. But yeah, those sons of bitches, we were super upset about someone shooting the cat. Okay, so I don't know if you guys are going to be able to tell because of video resolutions why this mug may get tossed. I'm sad about that. So let's see if you can see here. You can kind of see right there. So where I cut the paper out, you can see the shadow. You can see it up there on the top. You can see it on the side there. Oh yeah, it's pretty obvious. So my question for you is, I'm going to put this in seconds. I'm not even going to try. Even though, raffle, no, it's a reflection of my work. So this is going in my seconds pile. Boop. For later. But the other mug that I have made for the raffle and that I love is called my Be Gay Do Crime line. So this is also original artwork by me. Like all of my stuff's got to be art by me before I'll put it on a mug. Yeah, oh yeah. So I know exactly what happened with that. I have to do a better quality print. What happened was it printed the not quite white from a bitmap. I know how to fix that. The rest is going to be transparent. So those are the 3 mug designs that I have that I'm going to be contributing to the raffle. The Be Gay Do Crime, the I Will Be Your Beast of Murder, and freak. So those, I got the mugs done already. Hey, so I've already got the mugs done. 1, 2, 3, and I'll have to do another one. The other thing I finished working on today is I don't know how many of you have been following along with the Cranky adventure, but I have decided to make it out of wood because it's a little sturdier than the cardstock. So I feel, hey, so here, check this out. This is the, and I have to resize everything because this was from the original one. My retirement plan is the decay of society. So with it being wood, I can still paint it and decorate it and put like little rhinestones and stuff on there. And I'm pretty excited. And the cool thing is I made it so that the back will pop off, and I've got, this was just another demo, and I made it so that the next design, you'll be able to pull these out and change out. So you have like a little mini Cranky. Also, hey, look who we have backstage. Yeah, I like the wood too. Hey, it's good to see you, little kitten. The madam herself, the madam who's behind, the genius behind ABSFest. Give it up for Elsa, who's also in Mad ABSFest prep. How's it going?
I sure am.
Yeah. Oh, you should send that and I'll put them on coasters for you. I am not kidding. If you send that to me right now, that artwork.
Okay.
Because I'm pressing coasters right now.
Oh, nice. Okay. Give me a few minutes. I just stopped driving for 7 hours and horked down some curry, thoughtfully provided by the Awesome Town Acres folks, and sat down to do this. Hi, everybody, or anybody.
Tell us about ABSFest. Oh, I know. You just said you just got in.
Yeah. I assume you can like see the chat or whatever, like if there's citizens, because I do not. Oh, hey. Oh, Evelyn. Quad Kevin. Hi.
I know. All the good folks are here.
Quad Kevin, are you somewhere right now trying to do quad ball with people? Did I see that like live and in person?
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
What's up?
I thought that was kind of cool too. I agree.
Yeah. Yay. That's awesome. Well, I have just arrived. I am now in North Carolina in my...
Oh, you're already in Awesome Town.
Yeah, I'm at Awesome Town Acres, so I'm looking out over a lovely yard with the setting sun over the at the centermost out.
Oh. Yeah, so that last test of coasters didn't work, so that's unfortunate. So now I'm raising the temperature on my heat press. Oh, yeah, there's a lot going on. Made it back from Comic Palooza.
Yeah, frozen. Yeah, sorry about that. The internet is dodgy out here in these here mountains. I'm actually running this show currently off of my phone, so you'll just have to take me as you find me. Yeah, so what I'm doing is perhaps some of you may be familiar with church fans, which are essentially, basically like fancy paper plates on fancy popsicle sticks is how I'm going to describe it. And they are for folks to use in a hot environment, such as church. And we use them for the Burlesque Festival. And what we have is a bunch of old ones that are not evergreen. They have previous dates. And so in an attempt to let them fulfill their destiny, I've actually printed a bunch of new fronts, and I'm on the foolish errand of cutting out, 150 of these to glue to the existing fans rather than just throw the other fans out.
Dang, girl.
Yeah.
You know, I would say I could definitely help you with that. I have a circle cutter.
That would have been really helpful because in this case, the circle cutter is me.
Yeah.
Although Claire Deem has already done 70 of them before I got here. So
Holy crap. Claire has been amazing. For those of you who don't know, Claire Dima is an old friend of the Accidental Circus family, been around for a while, belly dancer and an artist and an artisan, seamstress galore in Asheville, North Carolina. But
there she is.
Wait, what? There she is.
You're on the internet.
And she is also fantastically brilliant and awesome. Hello. But wait, guys, there's more. We got artists coming out of our ear holes. You ready?
We do.
Give it up for also deep in the throes of making all the things. Give it up for May.
There's May. Oh hey. Look, May. Look, I'm here with Claire.
Hey, Claire.
Claire, you're also going to Asheville for the ABSFest. Am I right?
Not only this year, May Hemmer
one of the
is going to be the thing. May is our artist of the year.
I did a thing.
You did.
I'm an adult.
She says with her cat ears on.
Right. With the lip LED lighting in the background.
Oh man, you are an adult.
I'm an adult.
Hey, Zalani.
Sometimes. Let me see.
Well, hey, May.
So yeah.
I think
for those of you who came in a little late.
Hold on.
I'm in the laser mode. So
I froze. Can you hear me now?
I've got the heat press going.
Nope. Bueller.
We can hear you.
And hear you.
I think it's the streaming.
All of our internets are laggy today. I'm just excited that everyone's here. And I know I'm going to be seeing you guys in just a few short days, but it's going to be an amazingly fun and spectacular time.
I'm excited to see you guys. You don't do event for anybody who does.
I can see and hear you, Miss May.
Hold on one second.
Yeah, Ansa's got streaming problems. And I'm wondering if it's me. Is it me?
I don't know, because sometimes I have issues, so it could be me. So I wouldn't
sometimes May has issues.
This is a hot mess right now.
I'm like, you're right, Ansa. Sometimes I do have issues. Hold on. I can't.
Bitch, I'm crystal clear for fucking once.
I know. I haven't seen Claire in ages. I feel like it's like the reunion 4.0 again.
It really is.
Thanks, Evelyn. I'm glad you like mine.
Thank you. I should probably be wearing headphones. There's so much ambient noise in here, but I'm running around, so.
I mean, that's fair. I'm trying to wrap up my packing list because I leave Thursday. And
me too.
I need I'm glad, sweetheart. He had to make sure it was. My son was like, very good lettuce, by the way. And I'm like, no, I'm making my to-do list of things I have to bring and pack up. And I think it's more than I thought.
Always. So I thought I was going to be carpooling with a bunch of people.
Mm-hmm.
And I always overpack the Mabmobile. But to be fair, when we go to ABSFest and we're all sitting there we have a giant hostel that we rent, the whole hostel, and it is full of performers, musicians, dancers, everything you can imagine. And someone says, "Oh man, I really need some purple feathers for my headdress." I'll be like,
"Oh, please.
One moment, please." And I shimmy out to my car, come right back, have a whole box of so many feathers that they could choose from. This is one of my superpowers. Just like it is in my studio, Yeah. I do
Can
that.
confirm. I think like last year I was like, oh, I sure wish I had a headdress to wear on stage with this outfit. And
There we go.
I think like a couple of you sat down and built me a headdress right there on the picnic table.
It was awesome.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
See,
And it was
meanwhile, I'm
definitely
over
a
here
teamwork
like
situation.
stupid headphones. Meanwhile, I'm over here like la 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 la. I'm bringing all the stupid props. La 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 la. Holy crap! I'm a
Oh,
problem
yeah.
child. La la la. Now I know why I got put first. I keep looking. I'm like, ooh, is it me? Am I the problem?
I would like
Yes.
to say, having done many, many shows with you now over a span of surprisingly many years,
Yeah.
the thing about you,
Uh-oh.
here's what I would say. The thing about you is that for all that you like talk about running around like a headless chicken and you've got, you know, whatever, you're all ADHD alphabet soup kid and you've got
Yes.
you've got young children. I have never seen you not deliver an extraordinary performance. So when it's stage time, that shit is impeccable. And that's
Meanwhile,
why we don't mind that you're all like, hey, can you pick me up at the bus? I'm the one wearing the wacky headphones, dragging her luggage on
like,
3 wheels. Like, you.
I can't believe, like, there's sometimes, like, I'm just like, how have I gotten this far?
It's Virgo energy, baby.
I'm just like,
Virgo.
I mean, literally, I have a list, like, and then to add insult to that list, I have a to-do list that told me to make this list.
Okay, that's good.
I like it.
This is what I've been doing for the last week, which is why I'm now in North Carolina, because I already had to pack my entire car and spend a whole day driving. So
I was wondering, yeah.
Yeah. You know, and the festival starts a day earlier this year. So, of course, I was like, oh, right. That means I definitely need to be ahead of it.
Just a smidge, maybe a tad. But once again, quote unquote, I've never not seen you. I feel like this is a whole like round table thing. I've never not seen you have your stuff together, even though we're like dumpster fires before and a week before, somewhere around 3 days before the actual event starts. We're like, cool, everything's copacetic. We got this. And then the energy at the hostel is pretty like chill. I feel like I might be a homebody for once because I have a lot of hand embroidery to do. So if we randomly have another wine tasting, I'm probably gonna sit there and just stitch some dragons or some stuff. I don't know.
That was last year, wasn't it?
Yeah. I made it 3 glasses in and then went to bed.
Speaking of problem children, May won the award for most exuberant person on that night last year.
Bro, I apologize for everything I may or may not have done that night.
Apologize for nothing, babe.
It all worked out.
Bring light.
I
You bring
was,
light and joy.
I was a little too excited after like the 3rd glass. And then at some point, brain me went, girl, you need to go to bed. Like, just stop showing your butt. And yeah.
Which in a world of burlesque performers is a literal thing. May, put your butt away.
Literally, put it away. Put it away now. I'm like, dang.
It's very cute. I've seen it on stage. And also
take the ass and put it in the backpack. I don't care where you take it, just ass, backpack, go.
Man,
hey,
Mr.
David Percival, and how are you tonight, sir? Also crafting in your own corner of the universe.
Oh, right? Quad Kevin, is it not normal to add make a list to a list? I don't know. Some of my friends think I'm weird when I add make this list on my to-do list. So
it's just like meta gaming, you're meta planning. It's fine.
Really though. And then my stupidity is, and like sometimes my to-do list, like, do y'all want to hear some of this foolishness for y'all gonna get a laugh today with no context. No context.
What do you got?
Fix Huggy Wuggy.
Check.
Fix button on shirt, fix buttons on skirt. That makes sense. Start Peplos.
That makes no sense.
Couch headbands.
Okay, are you
Uh,
asking? Wait, I need to know. Are these headbands for your couch, or are
I,
they headbands that have little couches on them, or
wait,
are they headbands that are made out of couches?
wait. Now I want to get headbands with little baby couches on them. Wait a minute.
Uh huh.
Wait,
Ain't
just
that
one
cute?
though. So it's sideways
Yeah,
with like
right.
little like.
Yeah.
Let me
And
add that
there's
to
a
my
tiny
to-do list. Figure out
potato,
how to.
tiny potato sitting on the couch with a tiny
Ah,
hat.
Well,
yes.
somebody called my my basset hound because she's a European basset, um, a potato with legs. And I quote, "Ma'am, that is not a dog. That is a potato with legs."
That's adorable. Oh,
Because
BLC Blondie says you could put a mini kitty on the couch.
Aw.
oh my gosh, yes. Or I could just have a miniature version of my. Well, I do have two new. I actually haven't talked to y'all since this. We because we lost our Maine Coon a while ago, but we got two new kitties last year. Um, so they're two Maine Coon kitties, and they're spicy. Well, one is spicy, and the other one, I don't think she's firing on all cylinders.
Are they
Um,
young? Are they young?
yeah, they just turned one. They just turned one,
Yeah.
but she's always not been falling on cylinders, whereas her sister has always been on her stuff. So, we named them Freya and Loki. We
Oh,
thought
well,
Loki was
there's
a
your
boy.
problem.
Well, we thought Loki was a boy. That's what we requested. Jokes on us at their first vet appointment. Loki's a girl, so that's on brand. And the vet was like, "Were you gonna change her name?" I said, "Absolutely not. She shall forever be Loki." So, so Freya is polydactyl. And
Maine Coons.
yes, and then Loki's normal paw. Yes, I'm planning for you to go finish eating.
He
But
prefers to be referred to as or she as digitally typical.
she has thumbs. They look like thumbs, and that's probably why she gets into so much crap. But when you hold her, she's like this.
Oh,
Oh, I love Maine Coons.
Oh,
Magnus had a
see?
Maine Coon. They're big, big cats. They
Well,
get
the
massive.
boys are bigger than girls, which is why I wanted a boy because I wanted a lion around my house. Girls are bigger than normal house cats, but they're not as big as the boys that you see that are like.
sure.
But Freya, she comes from a long line of therapy cats, which is probably why she's a little. But she hugs you. So when you pick her up, she wraps her front arms around you and just lays there. And she's always done that. Like she's been a hugger. Her sister is a butthole, but like Loki's just like get wrecked. You get two pets and that's about it.
I mean, the
Freya,
names are checking out so far.
Right.
Why do we
yeah,
do that to ourselves?
right. But they're so cute.
BLC Blondie pointed out there is, of course, a female Loki.
Yes,
And
yes.
you know,
There
and
is. I went in for like chaotic energy because that's how she was when I first saw her, and I was like, Loki all the way. I'm gonna be that person with like now that I've been like diving deep into more like Viking history and cultural stuff. I'm like,
Mm,
I'm gonna have cats that are named after things because Freya's cats were, large cats, and
sure.
so I was like, done. Say less.
oh,
Now I got freaking Frack in the house along with my basset hound that thinks she's a princess.
I want to point out also that Sally is also carding and spinning stuff right now for the New Jersey
Oh
Ren
my
Fair. So
God,
yeah.
I want to go. I think next year, my whole plan is to at least make it one weekend, Bearman.
yeah,
Because I can
Yeah.
schedule stuff ahead of time. Which means Mab, I'm probably just gonna invade your house again.
Love it. You are always welcome.
I'm just
And
gonna invade
I
your
want to go
home.
too. I was really seriously considering going. Z, Z Goes Beep, I think was up there for a period. And I was going to do it, but it just didn't work out with
Yeah,
everything in my life right now.
that's a mood. I'm hoping I can get more that way since I'm not spoiler alert everybody on this thing. I have quasi retired from doing burlesque and have face dived into character and reenactment stuff. But don't get it twisted. I had to explain to people I am a case by case performer now. When
Yep.
Ansla and Paulo ask me to do things, I don't even like hesitate. I'm just like, done. Say less.
Yep.
I don't care. Like, I've always marked off this
Yeah.
weekend all the time anyway now. Like, it's future on my thing just in case. I'm like, in case they don't get sick of me yet, let me just go ahead and
I'm so grateful. That's partly why this year I wanted to make sure that, you know, circumstances that you get the award, because like we want to have a chance to acknowledge all the years that you've put in before you start hanging your laurels up on the wall, you know.
Goodbye. No, hanging my pasties up for good. Hanging. But like I told people, I'm still gonna do stuff like admin side and backside. Y'all know Danger Doll? They go by Dangerously now.
I love
Danny, yeah. Danny and I are going to be working together soon because they're hopefully, if all the contract stuff works out, I'm going to be doing the backside of the shows for GalaxyCon. Pretty much being the house mom and running the backstage. Because that's kind of what I wanted to go into. Like, I'll still be in like the community. I just would rather like MC or produce or run back of house or, you know, stuff like that. And of course, with all my character stuff, I have an excuse to be sewing all the time now. Oh no, I must make a new pair of Roost pants. Whatever shall I do?
On behalf of festival administrators, I welcome you to the fold of festival administrators. It's less glamorous, but it sure is nice to have people who know how to push a spreadsheet around.
I love, okay, if I had to choose, oh wait, what time is it? Can I say this on here?
Yeah, go for it.
If I had to choose what my kink was, it's definitely Excel spreadsheets. I love me some Excel. I love Google Drives. I love, like right now I'm helping, actually Celia is going to be do Burlesque Con. So I was supposed to be there, but I get to go to Connecticut with my family instead. And so I'm doing all the back end stuff, making sure the producers are on timelines like they're supposed to be, having all the things like the tech sheets, exported and stuff like that. So I love that's probably why I love doing Dragon Con so much, because it's a lot of logistics and moving parts. And even though it might drive me a smidge crazy, it's like the good kind of stress. I'm pretty sure not everybody in my house would agree with me, but it's like it's all paperwork, it's all gathering data, you know, prioritizing, scheduling.
I know in your previous life you were big on that sort of linear function before you started doing all this.
Yeah, I mean, because you know, yes, spreadsheets, Kevin. And thank you, Evelyn. But the thing is, like, in my past life as a wealth advisor for the devil, aka Capital One, you know, I had to have all that stuff when I did mortgages and business loans and stuff, which was soul sucking, but I was good at it. So it comes in handy now in this stage of my life.
This is a thing that Paulo finds a lot too. And thank you, Mab, for running this tonight, because you're doing this, Paulo thought he needed to be filming tonight. And instead of filming, he's driving here. So thank you. Because he thought he couldn't leave Nashville till tomorrow, and he was like, oh wait, Mab is running a thing that means I can drive all the hours from Nashville and get to Asheville early on time. I thought
he couldn't do tonight, so that's why I did this, even though I'm swamped.
Well, thank you for it's making a huge difference over here, so thanks. But that's a thing that I know Paulo finds as the person who's also an artist and also good with those linear things, you know, the money, the math, the spreadsheets, the taxes, and so forth. You know, it's like he finds himself helping, you know, plenty of artists can't even with any of that stuff. And, you know, and we have to remind ourselves that doesn't make people bad artists just because they weren't built to be in the system, you know.
And I think the thing too is I'm not bad at some of this stuff. I just distributed my XP points in different colors.
Yeah, and the thing I was telling people, because like I was definitely an artsy kid, and then I kind of got bullied into quote unquote getting a real degree because I was good at math. I was always good at math. Which, pro tip, it does come in handy for sewing, a lot, and quilting. But having that background has facilitated a situation where I can help others, and how it's come into play for myself when organizing things and budgeting. And then, yeah, so I figured out why my thing keeps glitching. It's the microwave.
Ah,
Yeah, we have a bunch of people weighing in
Okay.
on spreadsheets. It's a sensitive subject, like in a good way. A lot of people
Let's
really
see.
jazz.
Evelyn, as a spouse of a former bank worker, yes, soul sucking. See, Evelyn gets it. Now he works
Oh,
with
yeah.
Cat and can listen to a book and work. See, that's what I'm talking about. Why do it
I'm
right when you can
hey.
do it?
Yeah.
See, spreadsheets, all I see all day from my bosses to see my analysis of the data they have me pull on a daily basis. No wonder I got into making drinking horns, aka excuse to have the occasional drink. BLC Blondie, nobody asked you. Nobody asked you. But the cool thing is, now that I don't work in corporate and I figured out what I cannot show in Ren Fair now, I've been playing catch up on all my tattoos because I've always been dying
Ooh.
to have them. So in the past, I don't know, I now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 new ones
I
since
like that you're
September.
looking down.
Well,
It's like a cat counting its nipples. You're like, well,
yeah, I'm like, wait, there's one on each leg. There's the one here. There's whatever. And I have a lovely girl in Winston that does all my stuff.
woo.
She does fine line, which is what I really like. So
Ooh.
uh,
I want to see them. Well, guess what? I will.
You
you
will.
will see them. The big one I just got like a month or so ago is like my favorite. And she does all the designs, and it's real pretty. It's real. Wait, you know what? I might be that person. I might have a photo of it somewhere.
Nice.
I don't know if I can share on the screen. Oh, I can present. Okay, hold on.
Just
So
be careful.
I just finished the big project on the laser cutter, and I pull it out, and it turns out I printed it backwards.
Oh no.
Oh, well, that's a fun time.
No, it isn't, because it's expensive material.
I was being
that I made.
facetious.
Just
Okay.
her, that makes sense.
No. So right now, the only thing that came out of that batch is this, which is a stamp. I made a whole bunch of stamps for my mobile mercantile so that I can stamp all the boxes.
Wait a minute. I don't mean to derail. You can make
That's so cute.
stamps? How big is that?
Well, this is a 2-inch circle. And then, did I throw it away in my rage, or did I save it?
Not in the rage.
Well, I was kind of mad.
I was pretty excited about doing the VIP bags with the potato, but I have to say that actually looks better, even if it's not as cool as cutting it out of a potato.
Oh, well, yeah.
That's really cool.
And it should be the other way.
Oh, my God. Oh, yeah, it's not backwards.
I just didn't even notice. I'm like sitting there going, yeah, this is going to work. And then I made this is, I think, a 3-inch. So I used, over half of the sheet, which is $14 a sheet.
Right.
Wow. If
But
I
it
give
it looked great when you're on the reverse screen, she said, looking for the silver lining.
The only thing that worked was this is because it's, mirrored. Or it's, it's...
Is it flexible? Or is it hard?
It's flexible, and I glue it to this acrylic piece here, or a wood piece, or whatever.
Okay.
Right, I just engraved the rubber.
Okay. Real question, just for my own personal edification / selfishness. So hypothetically, if I were to be like, hey, I have a design that I made, and I want it like this big, because I may or may not be stamping some of my Viking stuff. I'm just curious.
No, it's one of the things, and I haven't actually created the thing on the yeah, Ellen, you get it. But this is one of the things that I'm going to be offering on the mobile mercantile. Is you can upload your image, or I'll set the set of parameters, and we'll negotiate. But it's like, yeah, and it's again the materials and the time are like the two biggest heavy lifts. But
well, I will happily be a guinea pig.
I got you and another person. Actually, everybody I know wants custom stamps. It's totally going to be a thing. So this is I'm really looking forward to getting this.
I'm going to dive in for a
right.
second here into the chat and answer some questions.
Go for it.
For David Percival, if by a package did arrive at our house, I don't know if it is from you because it was addressed to Paulo, who of course has been away from home for 2 months. If that is that the one that has something for Prue in it? Because if so, I was going to try to ship the thing to Prue this week. So we're literally only home for 2 days before we have to go to the D&D tour. So is that the package in question? Otherwise, I don't think so. That's the only package I know of. Oh, Quad Kevin, you just saw Prue. I just seen her on the internet. And then, hey, Reverend Tommy, thank you so much for being part of making ABSFest more fancy this year. Appreciate your donations.
So I was in charge of raffles this year, and I did some major shaking down. And the problem for me this year is going to be I'm going to love everything that's in that basket.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to win. So, would you like to see the next thing that I just made? This one didn't fail, so
yeah,
I would like to share this.
We're happy to witness your successes.
As well as my failures. So these are coasters made again from some of my original artwork.
Oh, I love that.
And they're supposed to go with the coffee mugs.
Oh, I love that. That's cute. I love that.
And, what is it? And it's alive. And yeah, it's real. And then I made. They're coasters. And then there's the neoprene version of them.
Yes.
These may be like a thing that I just give away to James Taylor.
Yeah. Oh, real quick. My tattoo picture is being streamed whenever you're ready for it. This is the fresh picture. But it's done really well. I don't know if it's doing it. Is it doing it?
The chat wants to. What?
Yeah. Yeah. So obviously this is right out the don't mind the goosebumps because that was a party time when I did that. Because my leg was like, that wasn't bad. And then I looked over and she hadn't done any of the shading. I'm like, just kidding.
Why do I think this was a good idea?
Actually wasn't that bad because she's very much of a person. It's like you're free to tap out or you're free to how do I want to put it? Let me go ahead and take this down. Or to put the numbing stuff on it. And I was like,
oh yeah.
So let me go ahead and do the numbing stuff for the shading because
was that a banana? Very nice. So this is one of the raffle baskets for ABSFest for anybody who wants to see them. The Friday night show, because it is Journey to the Underworld themed. We made this one out of pomegranates and other things. I actually bought the baskets themselves at the animal charity thrift store to continue our theme of supporting the cat charity. So that's our Friday night Journey to the Underworld. And our lovely stage kitten, Lottie Dead Bodies, who is Victor Lichter's kid, who helped us last year.
Oh my God!
Oh yeah, they're awesome.
And they made this lovely sandworm one that's like.
Oh my God!
Feet? It's like if you would like a basket that wants to bite back.
Yes, they do.
Here it is.
I mean, I love a good mimic style. Like I love a good mimic
style. My goal has always been to make the baskets, even if you're like, I don't really care about the stuff that's in here, but hopefully you can do something cool with the basket. It's like the best Easter basket, or for a present, or bring somebody a bottle of wine for a potluck or whatever.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's been a very ABSFesty theme over the years.
That's a valid question, John Curro. It's not from the popcorn bucket. Looks like they made them out of hot melt glue.
Mm-hmm.
You can take hot melt glue and do little drops like that and make it.
Or you ask it with the little teeth.
Yep.
The little teeth.
Making a joke about the June popcorn bucket.
Well,
Oh,
I want to
God,
brag about what
that.
they actually are, because these are the little caps that fit over Christmas lights to make them look like chili peppers. And so when the lights went bad and I didn't want to throw these out, so I literally have a bag of these that says possible teeth. It's hundreds of these. And so I threw it out with the other stuff. I've used one in my Krampus mask too for teeth, but I threw it out with all the art supplies. And the kid was like, oh, hell yeah, we're going to make ourselves a terrifying Sarlacc basket out of recycle, reuse, repurpose, regurgitate.
Here she is. Here's Freya.
Oh, look at those ears.
Beautiful. What a beautiful beast.
And Evelyn says, speaking of Underworld, here's a plug for the game on Thursday night.
Yes.
Oh.
So that is...
Claire just runs by like, no one's seeing me.
She's actually in dance rehearsal right now. That's why.
No, Charlotte has to tell me what's wrong with for Thursday so I can change it before that.
Gotcha. She's got a live action person here to help her. Look at May's cat. She has a Maine Coon kitty with giant ears.
It's like the
I have two.
The mutton chops of cats.
Yes, it is.
Yes. Yes. But like they just turned 1, so she's like,
look at that cat.
Pew, 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 pew.
What patent is that cat on?
Nice.
Oh, that's just her. She's not. That's what I said. She's like not firing on everything. She just kind of lays there and like
that's
at night.
Therapy cat. Very calming.
She gets the zoomies at night, which is really weird.
Twins.
Like the zoomy zooms.
Zoomity zoom zoom. Well, I wonder how close my darling is. He could be getting here soon.
What time did they leave?
I think they hit the road at 3 out there, but they're in another time zone. So between like I used to make that drive from living in Asheville to Nashville to do the fair in 5 hours. But I don't know. I don't know.
Look, nobody's a fan of turn and burns anymore. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, right.
Well, actually, I still kind of like them. I'm thinking about a turn and burn on Sunday, unfortunately. Doing the show and spinning right around and.
Sure.
Freya, you're still in here. You live on.
And I will say, since obviously I got ABSFest on my mind, this year, like last year, was pretty like seamless. I want to say everything sold out. Everything was pretty smooth. It was pretty tight. And I think it's going to be great. But I feel like everyone this year, it's like all the deferred projects of COVID seem to have piled up on everyone, because everyone that I know is connected to the festival seems to be like a little buried, like everyone's kind of like, I'm going to get there and it's going to be fun and it's going to be fine. But I'm just like trying to get by in life by my teeth. I just feel like everyone that I know, I don't know if it's astrological, if it's the economy, I don't know what it is, but I feel like everybody is really like pushing to fit everything in.
Yes.
So like, I think that last year we had a lot of like, we're all in one big room energy. And I feel like this year it's going to be a lot more like you saw some of your friends in the Friday show and you saw some of your friends in the Saturday show, but like whether we'll ever actually get everybody all in one room at the same time this year, I think this year is just going to be too active. It's going to be more like the ABSFest train station with people coming and going, like platform 9 3/4 or whatever.
Yeah, for me, I know I am giving myself permission to miss the thing.
Yeah,
and that's important because, like you said, it's just been go go go, and as well as a bunch of other, really awful things or whatever. And I need that time. Like I'm like, oh, how about I just make this a vacation that I work shows in the night.
Yeah.
I'm giving myself, a false sense of security that I'm going to have quiet time to sit and do hand embroidery. And that's always when I plan to do calm things, is when I'm like, sorry. Oh, look at all these friends I haven't seen in forever.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's
Yeah.
that's part of why we're not actually having a wine tasting this year. Like, a person is welcome to, have a glass of wine and chill out if they want. But I feel like since so many, like Charming Disaster just came back from a tour, their first European tour of Germany, and they got back like 5 days ago or whatever, and now they're going to be back on tour to do a narrative show with us. Like, I just feel like everybody kind of balls to the wall. For Paulo, of course, he's driving in tonight and then performs Thursday and Friday, then drives 5 hours back to the fair to work a 3-day weekend. Like, and then we immediately have to leave for England. Like, we're all just we're all burning the candle at both ends, and it's going to be a lot of fun. But I think we need to give ourselves permission to just sit and have a conversation with a friend.
Yep, it's okay to miss things. That's the thing.
You have to do a party every second.
So I have to talk to Evelyn's comment about the cat meowing at all hours. So Murder Beast was particularly addicted today to the cuddles. And I'm trying to work on my laptop, and he's like melted across my lap and my arm. And it's like, if I had to type with both hands, he got pissed. And he'd look at me, what the hell do you think you're doing? Oh, yeah. I don't know how to get around this. And then when he finally hopped off my lap, he plopped down on the floor, and he was like the biggest drama queen. And I'm like, girl, what the hell? Meanwhile, I'm texting all these photos to Magnus going, this is your child.
Aw.
So, yeah. Murder Beast is being distracted by Magnus right now, so unfortunately.
Giving you a little piece.
Yeah, because, right now in the studio, I'm doing a lot of heat pressing, and sometimes I can work with him on the desk, but, this thing's like 450 degrees and melting things. And
I want to comment on the fact that you guys are both doing things that are like actually creative. I'm pretending to be a crafter, but I'm actually just cutting out circles badly out of a piece of paper while pretending to be crafting.
Girl, who's being crafty? This is my craftiness. I'm eating dinner. I'm crafting a full stomach.
You're crafting a well-nourished body.
There you go.
Your girl's an artist.
Look, after this, I got to go finish packing some more stuff. So this is my art for this.
Okay, May, you got me on that one. I have not even started packing. I have started thinking about packing. Huh?
I did start packing. I made a list.
Do you two remember for ABSFest 10, which was actually like 7 years ago now, because of course, because of COVID, for ABSFest 10, Paulo built a cake, like a wooden cake on casters that Maria Bella jumped out of.
Yes.
Thing.
Yes.
So it was bright pink and had like big frosting all over it because he used to build sets. And that has been, that pink cake on rollers has been the table for Paula's table saw. So we have this big pink cake with a saw on it that rolls around in the garage. So he actually just pulled all the frosting off and repainted it for use in the show on Friday night as the wishing well in the play. So I had to drive a 4-foot-long wishing well big enough for a person to jump out of in the Charming Disaster show in my Honda Fit.
How, Sway? How?
It was like, because you can fit everything a circus performer needs in a Fit. But I literally had to put it in like a big bowl and fill the entire cake with all of my luggage and all of the glasses and all of the craft supplies and that's all of the wine and so hilarious sauce.
So for folks who don't know this, every year at ABSFest, Ansa makes we get all the performers and artists and everybody gets a bottle of wine with their picture on the label, and it's classy AF. That's all I got to say about that.
Classy. Yeah.
AF.
And, we used to just originally I started out just doing them for the headliners and so forth, and then realized, well, thank you, Evelyn. I think it's pretty cool too. And then I've done it for all my festivals. I did it for Tribe Original when I was running belly dance festivals and theatrical belly dance festivals. It is really cool. And, I'm honestly not a big stuff person. Like I try not to get attached to stuff because I just can't. I get overwhelmed in a world with too many things. I'm caught between being like a person who's sentimental about objects, but also not wanting to have too many of them. So, you're like, a wine bottle, are you going to keep it? But the ABSFest, every year we give away this artist recognition award. And a number of years ago, our friend Phil Slomsky, who had been performing with us, for years with his brother Mark, passed away early, unexpectedly. And at that point, he became the Phil Slomsky Memorial Artist Recognition Award. And it's, not to hit like too poignant in a note, but suddenly like the bottles that we had with Phil on them were more than like a fun reminder of a party. You know what I mean? It like became a like, wow, I'm really glad that one didn't go in the recycling bin, because it's not just a snapshot of a moment in time, but it's a snapshot of a member of our community who now only lives with us in memory, And so it's like the part of me that is like, I get stressed out by having too many things. I have to remember that this ephemera sometimes actually adds up to be part of your legacy and not just part of the curse of
And again.
hoarding. There's Claire. Oh, she's got her fancy costume base on now.
So I look at everything that I have
spicy.
as when I'm dead and my nieces and nephews are going through my stuff, is it going to have a good story for them?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
And I can say, honestly, your stuff is so cool that, like, I doubt anybody's going to be like, man, this is a bunch of vanilla bullshit that my aunt left me to deal with. It's going to be like, check this out. It's a ratipede. It's an anglerfish. You can wear in your head. This is a lantern in the shape of a skeletal mermaid. Like, all your shit's really cool.
Yep. Meanwhile, all mine are going to find is a stash of fabric that could probably fund an entire thrift store.
And we're just going to roll you up on all your fabric and then set it on fire like a fabric covered Viking.
Yes. Just
you get buried with your fabric.
No. I want to be cremated. Don't waste all that. Don't waste all that. I would rather become a tree pod. So then when the tree grows, I can eternally cast shade.
Well, that's even better.
Skull.
And
I've done a great job getting 2 pile of these. I got to go get more. I'll be right back.
Skull, Evelyn. Skull.
I love it.
Get more. Yeah, I mean, I thought that was fitting of me personally. To constantly throw shade.
I just wanted to be recycled, but you're the casting shade thing. That's way cooler.
What I found out that you can turn people into trees, diamonds. What else did they have? I think it'd be a little weird to wear a relative though. That might be a little much.
Yeah.
But I need to be planted in like a state park so that no one can cut me down.
Or what is that thing? The tree that owns itself?
Oh my God.
Somewhere in the States there's a tree that owns itself.
Yes.
So when I was doing some of my, like, having gone through, the passing of my mom and all that stuff, we went ahead and made wills and all those things. And so if you want to be buried, pretty much, if you want to be buried in the ground, be it in a pot or a mushroom or just in a pine box, there are specific green cemeteries. There's only a few of them on the East Coast.
Yeah.
And you need to
They're making more.
Huh? Yeah.
They are making more.
I would hope so. Like, I hate to say, my mom, we had her cremated, even though she really wanted to go to the body farm, actually, because she wanted to be helpful, But like the logistics of anything beyond cremation takes some planning. And if you're serious about it, you should do it, because your grieving family does not want to deal with a bunch of price shopping and logistics.
No,
like,
that's what my grandmother did.
Yeah.
Yep. She had it all planned out. My grandfather had it all planned out, so we didn't have to, because my mom and my uncle and aunt were very emotional. I'm gonna detrack real quick. ELC Blondie said that you can be dice. Your family can forever game with you if you are dice.
Yeah.
Sir David says a company makes fishing lures.
That's awesome. I used to have a badass woman in my belly dance classes who was what she would do is she would take your ashes of your loved one and she would grind it down and mix it into paint so that you could paint portraits of your loved ones.
Okay, that's cool.
With paint
That's cool.
made from them.
Of your love. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool.
Evelyn, I will say this. My Ren Fest costume I've been working on has been Viking, and my son has Huggy. I'm so glad somebody else knows who Huggy Wuggy is, because I'll say it and like some people are like, what the heck is that? And
I
then
don't
when
know
they
what
say
it is. You still haven't told me.
Oh, let me show you. I once again will share my screen. So Huggy Wuggy is from a video game called Poppy Playtime. I'm sorry, Poppy Playtime. And I'm gonna show the actual picture of him from the video game. So let me see. Yeah. I want this. No, wait. I gotta find it. Here we go. So once you show it,
you can't unknow it.
Yes, trigger warning. This is Huggy Wuggy.
What the shit?
Thank you, everyone. I'm so
It's my
desensitized
basket,
from
the
this
horrible
guy.
teeth.
Yes. Now, let me do this. Now, Huggy Wuggy. Yeah. Okay, Evelyn, it's not just me. That was my son's birthday and Christmas request. We have a plushie. Hold on. Let me find it. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to go grab it.
Is it a Huggy Wuggy plushie washie?
Yes, I'll be right back. This is your warning. This is your warning.
Yes, little kitten, Mummy Brown. You got it. Exactly. Made from real mummies. And BLC Blondie, I mean, I know that when you're dealing with congenital conditions like Ehlers-Danlos and stuff like that, like other people may not want your organs because they may not want to borrow some of your health challenges, but places like the Body Farm and stuff just need, you know, like
decomposing bodies.
Yeah, and you know, anatomical students, like I don't care what they say about AI, like you're not going to learn to do human surgery in AI. Like people need to get in there and recognize that there's a difference between what a real person's body looks like.
That part. All right. So we ready for this Huggy Wuggy? So I'm gonna preface it with this. Do y'all remember those little plushy stuffed monkeys that you could Velcro around your neck or on your back or whatever? So here's a Huggy Wuggy version of it. This is what my son wanted for Christmas. And he got it, but his leg fell off.
So you can just replace it with an even more horrific limb.
I mean, I was thinking about just folding the whole thing up and just doing this. So yeah. So Huggy Wuggy, and there's like other characters in this game, but when I saw this and he's like, "Mommy, I want Huggy Wuggy," I said, "Okay, whatever. I want a Huggy Wuggy." I said, "Okay, let me look it up, bruh." I'm like, that's what my son wants.
That's what the kids.
I mean, did they like it? Is it one of those like, oh, the hottest item in the season?
No, it's not. He's just like scary stuff.
That's a good kid.
Creepy stuff.
That's a good kid.
And I'm like, okay.
So good to see you. Always love to see you.
Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, ciao.
Hope you had a good rehearsal.
We did. Oh, yeah, we almost remembered a choreography we made.
Ooh.
Look at us.
And this is life behind the scenes of a
right
choreography. What's that? No.
It's a thing groups do when they perform together. You never would have heard of it.
Oh. Damn. I've done what? Wait. I've done two. Wait. I've done 4 group numbers in my entire career. That's it. And it makes me sad.
It's easier on the brain.
Dang, okay, girl. Claire's like, don't give in to the dark side. Stay by yourself.
I mean, from the point of view of an event producer, please give me a group number, because what I don't need is 47 glamorous soloists in a row. But from the point of view of the individual,
Mix it
It's
up.
so hard to get people to do a group number and
Yep.
commit to it. And
Yep.
I think the funniest thing, since you said 40,000 glamorous, Dragon Con this year,
Oh,
I
speaking
kid
of,
you not, I had 20 different Muppet acts.
That's weird.
20. 7 of them were Miss Piggy.
Weird. Like, is there a? I never am like hip to the, you know.
I don't know if there is.
What's
I
the
missed
thing?
it too. I missed it too because I don't
I-
don't
yeah,
know.
I don't think there was a recent release.
So
There
I don't know what's happening. You know, and, you know, as a producer of that show, it's really hard for me to do certain things because we don't repeat back to back fandoms if we can help it.
Sure, yeah.
Right.
And we try to, you know, so
There's
'cause
so
we had-
many fandoms out there.
and let me
Right,
tell
and
you,
somebody with a niche thing that somebody like me wouldn't get. Dragon Con is your audience, right? Dragon Con,
Yes,
Galaxy
yes.
Con. If you do like a Sailor Moon thing or a
that's not
you
allowed
know,
because that's a child.
oh, okay, Studio Ghibli thing, I don't know.
That's
whatever.
fine as long as the character's not a child. Like,
Okay, that makes sense. Thank you.
I've had to lay down the law about that, and I don't think people realize that I'm as nerd as I am. And people name these 3 characters. I said, nope, they haven't gone past this arc. They're 16. Nope, they eternally say this age. Nope, absolutely not. Absolutely not. You know, and so I don't think
that means
realize.
they could do. Can I extrapolate? So they could do.
Yes.
They could do like Legend of Korra, but they can't do original Avatar because all those people are
Yes.
like minors.
If they were at some point an adult and they go with the adult costuming version of it, that's acceptable. But if you're
Sure.
out here like a little child, unacceptable, you know.
Thank you.
And there was one we had on the fence because it was really hard. Samara from The Ring. Technically, she's not a child; she's a demon. So that's where we had to have a whole conversation with my team. And when we saw the act, you probably know who I'm talking about. When I said, "Oh, I know this act. This is nothing. There's nothing to do with King. This is straight up demon, like coming out the well, demon. Like that's the only reason I accepted it because I knew the act. I've seen the act in person. They sent in a video of the act.
Double on top of everything. I love it.
Yes. So that's why I was like, okay, this one can pass because they never actually had the child interact in the show.
Right.
It was just the demon side possessed
Hey, Karen
soul.
Truffle.
Hey, try to sneak in. Nice try.
Hey.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
So have you heard of Lanky Box? Has your son been brainwashed by those two? Okay, I'm looking up Lanky Box to see what my 2 boys could probably
you
get.
are such an enabler.
I want to know if
thought
it's something I
Lanky
should
Box
care
was just
about.
a description of the gross stringy Muppet. I didn't realize it was a whole other.
What? What is this?
I have no idea because I didn't Google
Wait,
it.
hold on. Eva, is it the cat with the box on it too? Or are we talking
I'm
about the
done.
streamers? Oh no, the YouTubers. Jesus Christ. Okay, Eva, let me explain something to you. I have stopped my children from watching streamers because fun fact, KidsTube is not always KidsTube. We're gonna go ahead and start there. Some of these streamers are not children or maybe even young teenagers. Some of them are grown people that don't know how to keep it child friendly. Now, these 2 for Lanky Box look like teens. And you know what? I'm going to Google it. I just don't trust streamers nowadays because how old is this person?
Present company accepted.
She said on a live stream.
Right. Guaranteed that we're all at least over 30.
I mean, we're not going to talk about that. I ain't going to talk about. Okay, so one's 26, one's 27, but Wait, no.
I love a girl does due diligence. Go you.
No, they are one's 30, they're 34 and 36. Okay. They cut off in 2020. Well, TLDR, they ain't watching it. End of story. We're not doing that. That's what we're not doing. And then the little toys, I'm like, I don't need that. My youngest has a long cat. It's a giant plushie with a cat that's like 2 feet long and looks like Grumpy Cat.
Oh,
I, I
oh.
don't I don't get it. Um, what if you're 49 but a fury? Wait, I missed something. Oh, but that's like 7 in human years asking for a friend. That's
Adorable.
let me see. How old am I in dog years? Wow. Anyway, so I'm a toddler. Anyway,
1,
um,
2, 3, 4.
now I'm over here catching up on emails and shenanigans. That's my other crafting.
Yeah, this is where we are at this point. So I just made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sets of coasters, 6, 7 sets of coasters.
Look at
Of
you.
the- yeah, I only had 1 fail. It's not too bad. It's just kind of pale.
I mean, that's not bad.
It actually just looks like a ceramic version of itself, you know, like a,
Exactly.
You know, like you can see the color difference.
It looks like I love how it looks aged, honestly. It kind of gives that whole
Yeah.
I've already been used. Let me continue on with the foolishness.
So 1,
Actually, you know
2,
what?
3.
I am doing one crafting thing.
what's that?
I'm on Etsy. Does that count? If I'm looking for if I'm looking for Viking stuff for my
Yeah.
next dress, does that count? But
I'm
somebody,
still
so
lurking in the background, May, of your life, waiting for you to make me an embroidered thing to put on Paulo's hats.
oh,
Well, like,
Like-
like machine embroidery, not by hand, my God, but
oh no, it was gonna be machine. You didn't have a choice.
yeah, no. Like, my mom used to do that stuff when I was a kid, like the hardcore embroidery, but
Like I do it for my like period stuff, like my Viking stuff, but I don't do crazy stuff because Viking embroidery was pretty simple, so it wasn't chaos. Also, since you said that, and my life is no longer a dumpster fire, and now I have my mental health together. Spoiler alert! I found out that I've been bipolar this whole time and had no
What?
idea. Yeah.
Wow, that's
So my
wow.
mania of sewing for 14 days straight, I thought I was just being productive. And then my doctor was like, "So how much sleep did you do during that time?" And I fell quiet. So that's when I realized. So mine was very much like the mania, hyper focusing on a lot
Makes
of
sense.
stuff. So, I finally got to medicate it to where it's like now in my system. So now I know how to, once again, I'm prioritizing and I'm using lists again in my life.
and lists about lists. Hey, May, there's some questions for you about from Quad Kevin about headwear for
depending on what
Vikings that
you
don't want to burn their noggins.
What's a good headwear for? Okay, so there are hats. You can get them gnaw bind, but I can talk about that later.
Crochet.
Yes,
Basically crochet.
it's like a one needle crochet thing. So you can get, actually I could go grab my friends. So you can make these out of wool, and they're these tiny little hats that men wore at the time, and that way it'll keep your head cool and from burning, because if you wear like the ones that we use in the winter, obviously it's gonna get hella hot. Kiddos is, yeah, that's gonna get hot in the I can show y'all some options for summertime because obviously during the Viking Age, 100-degree weather probably wasn't a thing. So obviously we have some creative liberty when you're living in, you know, the Americas in the South, to have we've done a lot of digging of what we can get away.
Which is the story
yeah.
of all Ren Fair
Yes.
performers who want to survive, because
except for when you're royal court and you just gotta suffer.
Yeah.
you're dumb enough to wear all that to New Jersey.
Yes.
in the summer.
That was very messy.
Oh, it's cute. Look, we don't talk about when I was the Duchess of
That's
Wakanda in New
cute.
Jersey and I died.
You look
okay?
amazing as the Duchess of Wakanda.
And I had a heat stroke, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, so like there are hats. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go grab it. BRB.
I am done with stuff that I can do in front of a camera. I know that sounds sketch AF, but I need to clean out my laser machine and redo the stamps that I accidentally cut backwards. So I'm gonna have to hop offline for a while, but you guys are welcome to stay. I'm not sure. I know we all have a lot of stuff going on. I really only wanted to kind of get here for as long as it took to knock out some stuff.
Let's make sure May has a chance to show off her hats, and then
Yes, it is
down.
basically. Oh yeah. It is essentially going to be like Mab N21 After Dark, except for I'll be covered in sawdust and burned rubber, which could also be kinky. But let's see this hat. Love it.
So
that wool?
this is my yes. So this is my friend's hat. Because he left it in my tent. That's also known as the party tent. So everybody and their mama was in the tent while we had a rave. So this is his hat that he wears all season at CRF. And this is what he wears because he's bald. So he's trying to make sure he doesn't get completely burned and stuff.
Yeah.
And like David said, because he's probably more how do I put it, versed on male wear, even though I'm like a little further along that I would like to be. Now this is his winter hat, obviously.
Wow.
That he
Love
left in
it.
my crap. Male, MALE, the more masculine side of the stuff. Sadly, when you do Red Fair, they're kind of, specific. But anyway, so that's his. Now, like David was saying, you can wear like the linen hats. Like I have a bunch of linen hats that I wear. And they're just simple little panels. Like if you look at this one, it's just panels. Let me see if I can get it close. So they're just panels that he had sewn together and then just reinforced with linen. So that way
that looks so comfy.
It is. Like my friend made me one too, because she does a lot of them for wool. But I do have like, some nice cotton, linen stuff like that. But the thing is, like when we do summer stuff, I have a lot of like all my stuff has always been linen, regardless of the time of year. And then I just put on furs and my cloaks and my, whatever. But my summer, we like to call it hot Valkyrie summer, because there's actually some documentation that a lot of the Vikings, obviously they did travel and do a lot of trade, that they may have actually worn peplos, because peplos was a very summer towel, which is like, hold on, no, it's on my thing. It looks like the kind of Roman sheath dresses with the split and then like the shoulders, and there's like a cute little drape and stuff like that. Because if they traveled, they wouldn't have stayed in all their wool and furs and coats if they went south. So there's a lot of things they found to suggest that they did acclimate to the weather that they were in.
Awesome.
So that's why we call it hot Valkyrie summer, because we're all in these cute little thin, loose peplos with all our bling and stuff on, and we're just like, it's so hot out, we're just like, But then when it's like cooler, we can wear all our cute little like smockers and underdresses and all that crazy stuff. But yes, I got on a tirade because I love my stuff
It's
that I do
still
now.
hot, and I love it.
But yes, those are different type of
My ancient cat.
stuff. And Sally is probably definitely the person to talk about Elucid. Sally, do you know
Ooh.
null binding? Do you know how to do null binding too? While we wait,
Yeah, Kara, get you a bingo card.
yes,
We
We're
had
gonna
some
knock out a bunch of us
at Nashville.
at
with the-
ABSFest. Yeah. I want to show you some other stuff that I made.
yes. Well, not yet, Sally.
With the laser. Where'd the thing go? Oh, it's in the other room. One moment.
Oh, see, I'm glad I'm not the only one that's running away. See, I think somebody from Nat 21 was at Festival of Legends, but I could be wrong. But I never found anybody, or they found me to sign their card.
Oh.
Sally, then you might really like the Trollin wheel. That one's so easy. I'll talk to you off
So,
stream about the
speaking
wheel.
of like weaving and stuff, you know, Cubby
it's a
has that.
wheel. It's a Trollin wheel.
Okay.
I was just talking about that.
I'm gonna make these and offer them for sale on my site.
Yes.
Little...
Yours are cute. Ours are like chunk.
But you know, if you want to teach me how to do this, because Cubby showed me.
Yes. Do you want to like have some vibe chill time during ABSFest and I can bring my Trollin wheel?
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay, I'll bring mine. So, you bring yours. We'll Trollin
I
together.
did like a little. There you go. It's got like a little lace leaf thing. I'm not sure about the eye drops or the teardrops things, but I liked how they look like petals.
Yes.
So this is V1. All right. This is the beta version. So we'll see how this.
Yeah, and like we had a bunch made to sell to patrons, and we all got one for ourselves if we wanted one.
Neat.
And so everybody and their mama had one, so I painted mine with my character's name on it because I was like,
neat.
Please don't steal
mine. I was thinking about painting them too.
Yeah.
I can also engrave the backside with whatever you want on there. Also check these out for plants.
I need that and put them in my current dead ones.
Plague nurse, like that.
And again, these are just early version. So I've got to get busy on putting these things for sale on my site.
You better get to work. You better work.
Yeah, because I got to work. Always be hustling, because you never know when your meal ticket's going to disappear.
Bro, that part.
Correct.
That whole part.
Yeah, because the decay of society, blah blah blah. Anyways, I do have to go. I've got to clean out my lasers so that I can do the next thing. The problem with stamps are they make a lot of
noise,
dust,
that too.
And you have to clean the machine after every use. So that's
well, I'm glad I got to pop in here, and I literally drove to North Carolina so I could be productive on this thing tonight. And I hope that everyone who gets one of these as part of their church fan knows that I wore my little hands to dinosaur nubs, trimming them down.
Oh, I am wearing that outfit that I showed you, and I'm bringing my African fan to do with it, so I can just look extra as hell.
Excellent.
I'm going to be wearing a cross between caddy and pajamas. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Oh, I can hit the button that says the outro song. Aww.